Have you ever purchased an item that turned out to be cursed? Let me know in the comments below. In 1987, a family in Wisconsin bought a secondhand bunk bed. Within days, their lives turned into a terrifying nightmare. This is one of the few haunting cases so disturbing, it made national headlines, and was even investigated by the police. The story begins with a seemingly normal family, the Tallman family, who lived in a quiet house in Horicon, Wisconsin. It was a woman with glowing red eyes and rotted skin. She growled a warning, "Leave or die." The family consisted of Alan and Debbie and their children. The family would hear disembodied whispers in the dark. At night, doors slammed shut on their own, and a nearby radio would turn on by itself and blast even when unplugged. They were like any other typical Midwest family, religious, modest, and hardworking. A local pastor was called in to bless the house, but even he was shaken to his core. The officers who entered the home later claimed they had witnessed something not of this world. And don't forget to subscribe for more creepy tales each day. Nothing about the family or their home seemed out of place until they brought home a used bunk bed from a secondhand store. Some believe it's cursed, and those who have heard the screams will never forget them. He didn't believe in ghosts or the supernatural. Odd. But then he saw it for himself. One night, while he was home alone, he heard a blood-curdling voice shout from the garage, "Come here!" When he opened the door, the room was filled with fire. Then just as quickly, it vanished. That same night, a horrifying sight chased one of the children through the hallway. It was a fog-like entity that seemed to be alive. Shortly after the bed was set up, strange things began to happen. The children became violently ill. Then the whispering started. They moved the children to the home of a relative, and they stayed there for a week. But the terror followed them. It wasn't the house, it was the bed. They took the bunk bed to the dump and destroyed it, but not before they heard a blood-curdling scream from inside the trash. Then one of the children went into the bedroom and saw a horrifying figure in the mirror. At first, Alan dismissed it as a child's nightmare. Terrified, the Tallmans packed up their things and fled. So did the Tallmans escape the haunting? Or did the evil entity follow them to their new home? You decide. The police were called in to investigate, but what they saw they refused to speak about publicly. The Tallmans never returned to their home. It was eventually resold, but the bunk bed was never recovered. What do you think? Was the bunk bed haunted, or was it all in the family's heads? Let me know in the comments below.